Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Cowboys will kick this away to start us off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They can't stop him. Refuses to be stopped. Excellent catch and run by the senior. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. There's the handoff. He breaks free. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They stop him at the 4. It'll be 1st and goal.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's looking to scramble. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Cowboys will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Oregon, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On the run here, lets it go. It's complete.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the trick play blown up by the defense. They'll tackle him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now rolling out to his left. And that catch is hauled in. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The wildcat look backfires that time. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but it gives him a chance.
Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Cowboys' offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job with him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Oh, the spin move. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic at the PAT. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, they're better off just taking a knee there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Oh, what a move. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring out second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Ball handed off. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Going for his running back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They finally tackled him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to climb.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He'll throw it now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it, and no for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense operating from the pistol. Gives it to the back. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's running out of time here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And here's the handoff. after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Sampson. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This has gotten fun. A bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. to run it here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Ducks. The quarterback takes it in himself. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Breaks free. And he'll be brought down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. And he keeps it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass this time. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The receiver makes the catch. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Leon. And the ball to the ground. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Tackle, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
4th down. Look at it throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left.
Timeout, Oregon.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And he goes down. But the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.